Philadelphia Wings are continuing a busy stretch of their schedule, and they come back home for the March to May as they welcome in the original Philadelphia Wings, the Oshawa FireWolves. Face-off battle today is going to be Bo Columbus with Mike Byrne for the Oshawa FireWolves. Of course, Joe Nardella is a member of this FireWolves team, but he's got to miss the season with a knee injury that he sustained in the exhibition season. And now to Kyle Jackson, who missed last weekend, but is back out there for the Wings today. He gets a shot over the top that's stopped by Dougie Jamieson, veteran goaltender that's spent a whole lot of time with this franchise.
One of the players to note for the, well, there's a goal right there for the FireWolves.
And that is a defensive goal for Mike Byrne, the face-off guy, still out on the floor. And he gets the first tally of the afternoon for either team, and it's a 1-0 Oshawa lead.
Third on the season for Byrne, the defender. Nice transition, nice push down the floor, a little give and go. Byrne passed it down. Therese got that, or Thied just got that ball back. Fake finish. Oshawa on the board, 1-0. They brought in Kyle Jackson. He's playing in his fourth game of the season. 2 effective offensive players.
A diving goal here for Oshawa, and it's Alex Simmons taking to the air, and he manages to tuck that one in.
And there's the offensive leader for the FireWolves, Alex Simmons. You see it there, his 30th goal on the season, one of the tops in the National Lacrosse League. Armstrong playing good defense, but just such a strong dodger, gets to a strong right hand, dives across the crease. Beautiful diving goal. Demuth thought he was going to that far pipe, but he tucked it to the near pipe. Beautiful goal by Alex Simmons.
Ball played ahead, and another break here as these teams are both running and gunning here in the early goings. Jackson Fridge will hand this off, and now Thied's going to start it from the right side.
Thied just added to the offense. Coach Glenn Clark was looking for a big body to have on that left-hand side. Thied delivers that for him.
Thied around in front, he scores! Dawson Thied with some nice maneuvering there as he faked the shot and then found himself a lane. He beats Nick Damoud to make it a 3-0 game.
That's why they brought him in. Dawson Thied playing in his 6th game with the FireWolves. That's his 11th point on the season. Finds himself nice face dodge, then spins around, gives himself some room and buries it to that near pipe. Thied 6'4", 220, 11th goal on the season. And talking to Coach Glenn Clark, he's got connections here. So he was the coach of the Philadelphia Wings. He ended his career as a player in Philadelphia. He coached in Philadelphia. His son started his career in Philadelphia. So he's got great connections. The great Mike French, part of the ownership group here, still with the Oshawa FireWolves right now. And there's a goal.
A nice move by Dawson Thied to feed it to Dyson Williams. That play run to perfection for Oshawa, and they've got a 4-0 lead.
One of the reasons why Glenn Clark brought in Dawson Thied, although a big body, great stick, great hands, knows how to do the pick and roll. Look at Williams, the Rookie of the Year last year in the National Lacrosse League, just never takes his eyes off him. Catch, release, all in one left hand. Great finish by Dyson.
Again, we're going to see a little bit more about that during the game halftime coming up here in a little bit. Here's another opportunity, and they put another one home. It's 5 in a row for Oshawa, and Ty Kurtz gets on the board.
Ty Kurtz, the second leading scorer for the Oshawa FireWolves, with a great athletic move, inside roll, takes it baseline.
Just Nick Damoud will head to the bench, and Deacon Knott will come in for the first time in a few weeks.
Just a great move by Kurtz. Sets up Dominy outside near the boards, then a little inside roll. Gives him the chicken arm blocker and then comes along. Here's Deacon Knott.
Philadelphia, number 92, minor penalty, tripping.
Chris Williams, our crew chief this afternoon with Blair Ferguson and Brian Searsma. Matt Schwartz on the shot clock again this week, as you'll see the effort here from LeClaire He's trying to slack the stick there, Scott, but he missed and got the foot instead.
Yep. That's the definition of tripping, and a goal right away by Theed.
We look up from our replay to see the ball in the back of the net. Dawson Theed has put an end to the Wings run, and it's back to a 2-goal lead here for the FireWolves.
Theed has been very effective on the power play so far for the FireWolves, and you see why. Such an accurate shooter, just picks that upper left-hand corner. Again, big, tall, it's an overhand shot, finds that upper left hand.
Simmons has to go behind the net because he couldn't find a lane. Got it up top, and Kurtz fires one home. A low one for Kurtz, and he's given Oshawa the 1-goal lead again.
And that's his second on the night, and great blast from outside. Liked his spot, just let it rip from outside. A little sidearm, another shot that's kind of blocked off, screened off the defender. Tough ball to track by Knott, but it got below his stick under that 5-hole for a goal. Oshawa back ahead of the Wings, 7-6.
Wings want to keep it going. Oshawa wants to calm it down a bit. Here's Williams, bounces one in and scores. As Dyson Williams puts a tough one in there on Deacon Knott. It hits the floor and finds the back of the net. It's 8-7.
Dyson Williams with a great left to right, right to left, coming across the top of the crease, lets it fly on the run. Beats Knott, comes right through the screen, all the way around, lets that left-hand shot go. Just momentum's taking him across. Knott couldn't get back to that left-hand pipe.
Oshawa working it around. This is Williams. Skips it left side. Dunk attempt. They score! It's Kurtz from behind the net. And Oshawa breaks through for a second, third quarter tally to make it 9-7.
What a beautiful goal. The execution of this set up perfectly. This was a set play. Kurtz found himself behind the net, just setting up, waiting for that Simmons pass. Even with the quickness and athleticism of Deacon Knott, he couldn't get to that backside dunk shot by Kurtz. What a beautiful goal. You often say have a short memory, but have a memory. Know what you did wrong, know what you did right.
Taggart
there's
Clark.
A goal.
Taggart Clark finds a hole there as Deacon Knott got most of that, but not quite enough. And the son of Glenn Clark, the former Wing, makes it a 10-9 game. I don't care how many times you see your kid do that, you got to enjoy it.
And that's a big one, puts Oshawa up by 1. Clark just at the top, has time and room, goes to that glove side. Looks like he got him right above the wrist, found its way into the net.
Handed it off Walker. Now Simmons dodges a man, put it in on net. Nice save by Knott. Rebound back in. They score! An excellent effort. And it's Ethan Walker diving across to put that home, and Oshawa is up by 2.
Ethan Walker gets that rebound, gets it in stride, dives across the crease. See Simmons, he's wide with the shot, or it's a save. Simmons gets that loose ball, toes outside the line, at least on the launch foot, dives across, beats Knott to the goal.
Here's Theed, dishes it out in front, behind the back attempt by Williams went wide. Theed gets to the loose ball. He's got Simons on the near side, put it out in front. They score! It's Williams off the feed from Alex Simmons. All of a sudden, Oshawa is just working this ball east to west, and they have found some success here in the early goings of the fourth quarter.
That is for sure. Look at the stick work of the FireWolves from behind to in front and right to the crease. Backhand flip to Williams for the goal. Buries it, tic-tac-toe behind, left to right, back to left, and a goal for Williams.
This is Walker. Plays it to the right side, and now it's back up for Clark up top. Simmons goes to the right side for Williams. Into the corner, now comes back to Kurtz, shoots and scores! Another example of some excellent ball movement there by the FireWolves, and Kurtz puts it home to make it 13-10.
Yes, you said it. What a great possession. Just ball movement, getting the ball around. Everybody gets a touch. Finding the cutter coming through. Unselfish play. Finds Kurtz on the backside. Clark knows there's the coach's son. Don't take the shot. Give up the easy one. One more pass. They always say one more, one more.
Tchaikovsky picks that up as Deacon Knott gets back to the net. Now a long pass played ahead for O'Neal. He is creamed.
Watch this play. Here's O'Neal. Shook coming up. Elbow to the chin.
LeClaire finds Rezaterets, and they'll go back to LeClaire with it. Behind the net, Caputo. Rezaterets to Caputo. Quick stick save made. Rebound picked up by Oshawa. Thrown down the floor. 8 seconds left. Wings after it quickly, but they're going to run out of time as it swung all the way back down. A diving play to knock it to the corner, and the Oshawa FireWolves survive here in Philadelphia. They take the 13-12 win and snap a 6-game losing streak here this afternoon. 13-12 our final, our 3 stars of the game tonight, brought to you by TFL. And a great game for Ty Kurtz.
Yeah, you got to give it Ty Kurtz. 4 goals, 1 assist. He had the big goals. Doug Jamieson, do not overlook the impact he had on that team with the saves that he made, and he made him at the right time. And then Brennan O'Neal never quit. 5 goals. He gets his handful, 2 assists. 3rd star goes to Brennan O'Neal.
So a thriller here tonight at Xfinity Mobile Arena as the University of Delaware product. Ty Kurtz just down the road where he plied his trade in college. Comes back to the East Coast and is able to lead his team tonight to the victory. 13-12 is the final.